I would like to see more emphasis placed on seniors and housing, because in our area, although we're in the suburbs, Cypress, Katy, A-Leaf area, there's no place for seniors that's affordable for them, because if they're on Social Security already, they can't afford these $2,000 for a one bedroom. So I'd like to see something done with the apartment complexes where they get, even if they just put 2 to 5 units in there that are just dedicated to senior or low income, because they're building so many apartment complexes. They can afford to put a couple in there that's going to be for the senior people, where they can actually afford it and not have to live on the streets, basically.
You're gonna have a special session just so they can see if they can squeeze out a little more juice.
Exactly.
Cut off a few more communities from representation. That's what gerrymandering is.
That's what it is.
It's broken the House of Representatives. It's led us to have more extreme people in office who are accountable to less people and who then lead to the dysfunction that you see. And they want to increase that dysfunction. But there's a flip side to that coin. That if you gerrymander these districts, you might just dummy-mander these districts. You might just create a chance for us to have some competitive elections around here. That's how I got elected to Congress.
Yeah.
They drew a district, they thought, oh, this is gonna be a safe district. But then times started changing, and the guy who I ran against had no Democrat even ran against him in 2016. He was unopposed. And we beat this guy that nobody thought we could beat by 7 points. Right? So whatever they do here, our answer is going to be challenge accepted. Challenge accepted. You want to gerrymander the district? Okay, challenge accepted. We'll beat you in that gerrymander district too. Right?
Yeah.
We will stand up for our state.
Yeah.
Stand up for our community.
Yeah.
Stand up for our country.
Yeah.
Stand up for our Constitution.
Yeah.
I believe that there's a better Texas out there. I believe that there's a Texas out there where every single person, no matter how you look, no matter where you're from, you have health care. And you never, not a single time, have to choose between care and putting food on the table. I believe in a Texas that passes sensible, reasonable gun laws so that our kids can go to school and not have to worry about getting shot. I believe in a Texas where people can choose what they want to do with their bodies and don't have to get back alley abortion. The path to that Texas starts today. The path to that Texas starts in this room. And no person, I don't care how high you are in the Democratic Party, how many titles you got next to your name, no person is above the work.
Right.
So you can catch me out there knocking doors right alongside each and every one of you. If you believe in that Texas, if you believe in a Texas that guarantees health care, if you believe in a Texas that expands Medicaid, if you believe in a Texas that treats our public schools like the palaces that they should be and pays our teachers like the professionals that they are, if you believe in that Texas, believe in that Texas, it is time to get to work. And you have my word that I will be standing right alongside you so that we can flip this state for a better Texas.
Yeah.
A believing Texas.
Yeah.
A compassionate Texas.
All right.
A helpful Texas.
Yeah.
There are 88 Republicans in the House. There are 62 Democrats in the House. It takes 76 votes to get anything passed out of the House, which means I gotta go find 14 Republicans to try to vote for my Democratic stuff. In the Senate, there are 20 Republican senators. There are 11 Democratic senators, which means I gotta go find 5 Republican senators to vote to get my stuff out the Senate. Let me be clear, that math ain't mathing for Democrats, right? So you cannot just fight. Because you can phone bank anywhere. I got poor relatives in Palestine and Forney and all these places. Unless and until we change this state, it doesn't matter if we have a few good Democrats in the House, right? So you guys have got to be boots on the ground.
Yeah.
I live in this neighborhood, so it's glad to see all of y'all. Why your work is so important? Because there are neighborhoods like mine all across this state that need Democrats to win. Something that me and Colin have in common is we care about our families. We care about our children, we care about our wife, we care about our neighborhood. So it's important for you to show up for them because it's so important. If you don't knock on the door, if you don't make that phone call, how many people are not gonna go out of their houses on election day and go vote? The reason that we had got the bond not to pass that wanted to close schools in my neighborhood is because we got people outside to vote.